Good morning.
Your name?
Diane Pierce.
And you the artist in this exhibition?
Yes, I am.
My understanding is that you have two bodies of work in this show. Can you tell me about this one first, and what is the technique that you use?
This one is called Paper Constructs. And I'm going to just say something about all of my work. The materials I use are very ordinary things that you would come across in your daily life, whether it's a piece of string, bubble wrap, cardboard. Those are the materials I use. I work on a desktop or a tabletop that's not much bigger than about 4 by 6 feet. And I build and construct the things that I photograph. And I've been in photography for over 30 years. I taught photography for 30 years. And so I'm versed in both analog and digital. And it's a combination of those things, depending what you're looking at here, but these are all printed. These are the things that I really pick, that, you know, a package comes into my home and I take out the bubble wrap, and there's bubble wrap that's used in this picture. There's a cardboard tube that's there that was some other packaging, and then I do drawing. I don't think that I'm a person that can draw or paint particularly well, but my awkwardness is of interest to me, so.
But that's the artist's interpretation.
Then I get in here and I draw something that I've seen, and then I use it. I cut something out, and then I use that cutout, and
Talk to me about
I
that picture,
photograph.
right? About that painting right there. There are
There's matchsticks.
matchsticks. Oh,
And so they're just
interesting.
laid on the paper, and then I did some little drawing marks. Okay, and then there's just construction paper, and there's a cutout. And I think the reason that these things, they're sculptural in some sense, they're drawings in some sense, but because they're so fragile and temporary, the only way to preserve it or make it a final piece is to actually make a photograph. So these things aren't going to stand up by themselves. They're only going to, you know, be taped temporarily, or if something moves in front of the lens.
Yes.
You know, that happens because
Happy
of
accidents?
right, or that activity, and so it's not going to stay permanent as a sculptural piece. So that's why it ends up being a photograph.
Something I noticed about your work is the colors that you use. They're not bright colors. They're some
They're
kind
muted,
of
they're
muted
and
colors.
it's just a sensibility that I have for the work, and sometimes desaturating a little bit instead of enhancing or, you know.
And that's
making
what makes
brighter.
it. That's what it makes it appealing, because you can actually see the work that you took the time to really capture the moment.
And the materials themselves, I mean, a lot of times it really is the colors that they are. You know, it's the color of the construction paper. You know, it's the cardboard right here. It's the
Yes.
black construction paper.
Yeah. And the shadows, they're so soft. Is that something that you work on it, or?
No, I think it's just probably the way I have it set up to
The lighting?
photograph it. It's just, yes, soft.